like creepy, like olden things used to look really creepy like that. Oh look, he looks kind of like me. maybe that's why I'm kind of scared of him. I brought all the bibs and bobs in and the bags in from the Jeep, and now I'm going to sit down and go through everything. But before I do, I want to show you my outfit of the day. I'm just wearing my little overalls that I rescued. I was gonna throw away my overalls. I don't know if you watched the closet purge. I didn't know what I was thinking, so I rescued my overalls from the pile that was destined to go down to the valley and be given away. So I'm in celebration of that this morning. I'm wearing my overalls and I'm wearing my little, this is like a little linen jacket that I like to wear over them, just so it gives me a little more coverage. I'm getting kind of modest in my old age. So anyway, okay, so this is it, barefooted. And let's get to it. In the time that it took for me to film the intro, to me to pull myself together, get my coffee, do whatever I needed to do in order to sit down comfortably and shoot this part of my reveal, the weather turned super cold. Like it's like it's gonna rain out there right now. It was like I had all the doors open this morning. I was clearing out the house, had all the doors open, everything was wonderful, and now it's just the weather's dropped, it's overcast, it looks like it's gonna rain, so I'm trying to build a fire, warm myself up a little bit, and so anyway, oh, I know what I was gonna say. So in all of that, I had to move the tree because the tree was in front of the fireplace. Because why did I think that there was gonna need to be a fire today when it was super warm and all my doors were open this morning? So, first thing was this. And this perplexed me, and I kind of want your opinion on what you think I should do. Somebody hand stitched this, and it's fabulous. And so I think in order to preserve it, they put it in a frame, and they had it framed by a professional framing company. In where? In Modesto, so it was local. So I love the frame. The frame is wood. The frame is super nice, okay? The problem I'm having here is that this is plastic. Why would somebody, this is just a question to me, why would somebody go to all the trouble to cross-stitch this entire fabulous medieval scene? And I'll hold it up closer so you can see the cross-stitching. Pay a professional framer to frame it in a really fabulous wooden antique-looking frame with plastic. So my dilemma is, do I rip it all apart, the whole, because it is done very nicely in the back. You can see it's done very nicely. Do I rip it all apart to take the plastic out and put it all back together without glass? Because I think it would be prettier without glass, because the glass kind of shines. And I love textured things a lot, and so I would love to be able to just touch it. That might get, and I'm sure it's going to get dirty that way if I do that. I don't know what to do with this. If I should, I got to think about this. If you have any ideas, let me know, because I'm going to be redoing one of my walls. I know that I'm going to be moving at some point, I was hoping it was sooner rather than later, so I kind of stopped doing all of the little nesting that I love to do. One of the things that I had planned to do was to paint one of my walls in my living room kind of a dark hunter green, just for drama, like a dramatic green color, and then redo the wall and have it be like a gallery wall. It has mirrors on it. They were all mirrors that came out of my mother's house, and so they're important to me to keep, but they don't necessarily have to be on that wall. And I have two other really wonderful pieces of artwork that I have found. They're prints, they're not original pieces, that I found, and this is one of them. So I have three pieces of art that I would like to hang on it, but I don't know what to do with this in terms of next weekend. I'll start that wall. I'll hang this with the plastic in it, see how I like it, and if I don't like it, I'll just take it off and take the plastic out and be done with it. Man, that was a lot of working through a problem. And thank you if you made any comments. I appreciate all comments, even the ones that say I'm crazy. No, I don't appreciate those that much. I have to be honest. I don't really like them, but I'm learning to deal with it. I think I need some coffee. That one might not be styled right away. You might see that one styled when I do my wall. Maybe next weekend. I gotta find time to look for property. I'm never gonna be able to buy a tiny house and move if I can't buy the property and get it plumbed for all the electricity and everything. Okay, so moving on. The next thing that I bought, oh, this one was $10 and it was 30% off, so it's only $7. Yes. The next thing I bought, the next thing I'm gonna show you is my tree. Okay, I have zero place to put this tree. I have no idea where I'm gonna put this tree. My little cottage that I live in, I should try to look up how many square feet it is. It's not much. It's probably like 1,000 square feet. And so I'm moving from 1,000 square feet to 600 square feet. So, but I bought this. I bought this to put, like, okay, so here's my, stay with me for a minute. Here's my vision, my property, my tiny home. A really wonderful deck or porch or whatever you want to call it, with like some seating, and over in the corner my beautiful lighted tree, just giving ambiance on the porch. So this is what it looks like. This is the top half. The other half is over there because it was in front of the fireplace and I had to move it. I might do, I do not want to put this in the barn because I do not want it to get ruined, dirty, dusty, because I could see how this could be a dust collector really easily. And it's electric. I guess it is electric. It lights up, so it does have electricity. It was $60, 30% off, it was $42. So I was thinking that was a deal. However, the problem is, this is really funny living in a historic house. Well, it's not funny because it's frustrating. I was gonna put it in my bathroom. Okay, so this house originally didn't have a bathroom. This house has been added on like so many times. You can tell because it's all the rooms are different. Like if you go outside and you look at it, all the rooms are different because they added on when there wasn't really a lot of permitting or anything. Anyway, so originally the house was built in the 1800s and it had an outdoor potty, and I still have the hole to where the outdoor potty was in my yard. So then there was a bathroom added on, and the bathroom's huge. For some reason, the bathroom is just huge. Well, by my standards, it's huge. So I thought, I know, I'll put it in I have a claw-footed bathtub. I thought I'll put it in next to the claw-footed bathtub. And then when I take my bath, I could turn off all the lights and turn on the tree. I have this really beautiful ambiance. Well, the problem is I only have one electric plug. It's all the way on the other side of the bathroom, where I would have to run an extension cord completely all the way around the bathtub to put it, and that would be dangerous. I can't be having extension cords running underneath my bathtub. So that's not gonna work. So I don't know. Stay tuned for this one. I need it. I need this in my life. I need this in my life somewhere. I'm gonna work on that today. And we'll figure it out together. So those two are the big ones. So the other ones, how's my fire doing? Oh, I think it might need another log. Hold on. I had to put on socks. So yeah, that's how cold it got. I had to go in and find some socks to put on. So I'll do this one. I always feel like it's like Christmas. Because, okay, this. I hope I didn't break anything. So, all these are my favorites. It would be really hard for me to choose a favorite from this haul. This is, I guess it's from Holland. Let me see, the little thing says Holland. And of course it's got all the different language on it, which I absolutely love that. It makes it all like medieval and mysterious. And so, so it wasn't priced when I first found it, and so I asked if they could price it, which a lot of times at thrift stores, they won't. If there's not a price on it, they're like, nope, because they think you took the price off, hoping to get it repriced at a better price. So if something comes up without a price, a lot of times they're just like, nope, take it back, and they take it back to the back where the processing is, and they just keep it, you know? So I was really nervous to ask for a price because I really loved it and I didn't want them to take it away. But I was prepared. I was prepared to hang around and maybe come back a little later and see if they priced it and put it out. But he priced it for me. He took it back, he brought it back, he said $5. I'm like, $5? And there was a 30% off sale. So it was, what, $3.50. So I got, is that right? I don't know. I think $3.50 is what I, but so what was really fun about it is it's a tin box just to hold whatever. So, I love that. And what was in it, and I don't know what I'm gonna use it for yet. I just love it so much. I don't know. However, what was in it was fun too, because there were some envelopes in it. Okay, and they're just really kind of benign sort of envelopes, which I love. I mean, they weren't like really, you know, whatever, decorated in a style that I wouldn't like. So they're very plain, and I could put little, because I have like little Victorian and medieval and stuff, little stickers, so I could put them on there. And then these are like little cards, like they're little pre-folded, not pre-folded, there's a, whatever that thing's called down the center, so that you can fold them. So this is exciting for me because I bought a pen and ink set, like I don't have pen and ink. I have so many pen and ink sets, but I bought another one because I sort of get that way. It's not junk, it's good stuff. I have so much good stuff. I actually have my whole mother's pen and ink sets because my mother was an artist as well. So she had tons of pen and inks. And so when she passed, I got all her pens and nibs. And so I have all of those. I have all my own. I have ones I've made out of turkey feathers that I've written with. So I have this, I wouldn't say an obsession, maybe a fascination with pen and ink and writing. And so I'm kind of excited because I want to maybe keep this intact with the letter and the card stuff in the tin and then put my little pen and ink next to it. I mean, I have letter sealers. Anyway, so I love that. I love that. This was $5. Here's a better one probably. Okay, so this one was $5. And I love this for multiple reasons. If you've watched my cooking, which there aren't very many, a subscriber asked me to do more cooking because she likes my cooking videos. So I might do some more cooking videos. But if you watched them, and one specific, I don't know, the onions just took over. Like, just took over my emotions. I was crying. I couldn't even finish. I was like, whatever. And so, so I thought this would be really good for that. So I love it for that. And chopping other things, like, I don't know, whatever you chop. Got a little chopping blade in there, see? So, and a little piece of wood so the chopping blades don't get destroyed by the glass. The other thing I love about it is it's vintage. You can kind of tell by this handle here that it's vintage. I love this so much because this will not only be functional for me, I'll put it up in my little kitchen and it'll be decorative as well. So I love this. Stay tuned for some cooking videos, or at least a cooking video. I started trying to do cooking videos because, God, I don't know. I've never really cooked for myself. I know, how does somebody live this long and not really ever have to cook for themselves? So I made a decision that I was gonna cook for myself. So I'm trying to do that. So I thought it would be fun to bring you guys along while I'm learning to cook for myself. It makes it more fun for me, and I hope you enjoyed it too. Well, at least one subscriber does, because she said, I like the cooking videos best. So I thought, well, that sounds like fun. I'll do another cooking video just for her. So this, I have no idea. I literally have no idea what this is. If you know what this is, let me know. It says, knock on wood, someplace in New York, 1980. It was $2. 30% off of $2 would be like 60 cents. So it was $1.40. I don't know, it has a hole to hang up. So I remember a long time ago, someone had something like this, and they used it for like a pasta measurer, like to measure pasta. Like, but I don't know, that just seems like a lot of work to get your pasta out of the thing, put it in there, and try to measure it, when all you gotta do is just grab a handful and throw it in the pot. So, or a little bit, if that's all you want. Like your hand can make these sizes very easily. So I don't understand what this is. If you have any idea what this is, or you know what this is, or you know why, I don't know, if you know why it's a pasta, like how that works, like why it's important to measure pasta through little holes in, as opposed to your hand. I mean, I'm not a cook. I just said I'm not a cook. So I don't know. Let me know what you think of this. Why did I buy it if I don't know what it is? Because I liked it. I'm going to hang it on my wall in my kitchen because I think it's cool. Unless it's something for weaving or spinning, then I will put it with my loom and my spinning wheel. Otherwise, it's going on a hook in my kitchen. This, one of my subscribers saw the thrifting adventure and commented that this was her favorite of all the things. I'm taking it out of the little carrier. The carrier's plastic. And okay, so this whole thing was $5, 30% off, $3.50. So I think I'm gonna just toss this away. Made in China. I don't think it's worth anything. I don't really display my teacups. I mean, I might display them, but I display them like this because I use them. I take them off the shelf and use them. So I had a sub say that this was her favorite thing, and I wish I could remember who it was because she comments a lot on my stuff and I love it. I love her comments so much. I apologize that I don't remember. Oh gosh, I want to remember. Maybe it was Olivia something. I'm sorry, I don't remember, but I do love this one too. And so this is gonna get cleaned up and it's gonna go onto my shelf as one of the cups that I actually use, like to have my tea in from day to day. Oh, and then I just got myself this. I don't think it's really very special, like it's not a Pendleton or anything. But it just felt really soft. It's super, super soft. And when I'm around the house by myself, I'm just kind of hanging out in the cottage. Like even like today, like it would go with this. And so I would probably just put it on and wear it around with like my overalls or something. Or if I'm working outside and it's cold and I need a little something warm, but not big, I mean, not bulky and thick. So I got this. Okay, that takes care of one bag. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Oh my gosh. I am gonna have to model this for you. This is so heavy. It is a beaded dress. And it is so pretty. I have no idea where I will wear this. I mean, I kind of think this is a little fancy for me. Like, this is probably a little even too fancy for my tea parties. But I might wear it to a tea party. I might have to have a tea party just so that I can wear it. Oh, that slits up the front. I thought it slit down the back. Oh, that is gonna be a little too sexy maybe for me, but this is so beautiful and it's in perfect condition. I just had to get it. We'll see how it looks on me. And maybe you'll see this in a little tea party video soon. I don't know. But I'll model it for you, I promise. Hopefully it fits. And then this is just me, 100%, just fell in love with this. It's super like soft. It's gonna be cozy. I'm just loving this little sweater just to throw on and just be happy in it. You might have probably realized my clothes make me happy. I have to have clothes that make me happy. In fact, on my Facebook banner, I have a little thing that says, and you can find me on Facebook under Willow Rose if you're interested. I usually post Facebook and Instagram. Well, Facebook is kind of like, I just post to my friends and family. They're kind of personal posts that really, I don't know. Anyway, you can find me on both Instagram and Facebook under Willow Rose. And maybe I'm kind of thinking my Instagram is Willow Rose Cottage as well. So anyway, it'll be easy to find. But anyway, on my Facebook banner, it says, I'm nicer when I like my outfit. And a friend sent that to me like in a text. She's like, oh my God, I saw this and thought of you. And she sent it to me. So I took it and put it as my banner on my Facebook because I am so much nicer when I like my outfit. Okay, so moving on. It really seemed like I bought so much more. I think the reason it felt like I bought so much was because I was kind of buying some pricey things. And then this, a few of my subscribers, love you, thank you for commenting, said you loved this, and so do I. When I found it just sitting there on the shelf, I was like, almost like, I just love it. And then I turned it over and saw that it was only $5. This particular thrift store was not having a sale or anything, so it was $5. And I was more than willing to pay $5 for this adorable, I just love medieval kind of things. I don't know. I love it all. I love Victorian things and modern things and maybe not modern things as much, but I do have some modern things. And then the other thing I bought there was this. I just kind of thought this was really cute. It was $3 and it's just a little tea towel. And I'm always needing tea towels. I don't have a dishwasher, so I do all my dishes by hand, and then I just lean them up against the wall, like just set them on tea towels and let my dishes air dry on tea towels. But of course I want cute tea towels. I don't want ugly tea towels. So I liked that one. I thought it was cute, so I bought it for $3. Moving on to my very favorite thing. And I know you know this is my very favorite thing. Why? You know, I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why I'm in love with this. I'm gonna do the reveal. Oh, look, you can see it. You can see the little pinky ears. And his weird little eyes. Okay, so I have to tell you this before I pull him out of here. I woke up. I left them in the car overnight because I was just too tired. I was just too tired to unload when I got home after my trip. So I left him in the car and I woke up. This is so crazy. I woke up about 3:30 and I thought, I don't know, I don't like him out there, but I don't know, there's Pig, he has got something over me. So I got up in the middle of the night, put on my little outside shoes and went out there to my Jeep and pulled him out of the Jeep and put him over here with the bag. I took the whole bag out and just put him over there. Okay, so that wasn't the end of it. So I go, okay. So I go back in and I lay down and I'm just like, okay. So I'm trying to go back to sleep. And I started thinking, ew, what if he like got up and started walking around my house while I was asleep? But I wasn't asleep, I was still awake and I was thinking that and it kind of started scaring me. So I'm kind of scared of him now. Is that normal? I don't know. Maybe I've watched too many, my brother scared me too much when I was a kid. My brother was very, very, very ornery to me. He used to do this thing. He was so mean to me. My brother was 4 years older than me. And he used to do this thing where he was so mean. He would do this thing where he would take my dolls and take the heads off of my dolls and then hide in the hallway where my room, it was only my brother and I, so we both had our own bedrooms. And if I was like sitting on my bed doing my little thing in my room, like a little girl, he would take my dolls and he would go like that in my doorway and scare the out of me. And I would scream bloody murder. I mean, scream like, ah! Until it kind of sunk in that it was my brother making my doll do that. And then Chucky comes out, right? Which is like a doll that comes alive. Whatever. And my brother used to tell me my dolls came, my brother was 4 years older than me. And so he used to always tell me my dolls came alive at night. And they used to like, whatever, I don't know. So I always had this, like I literally, as a little girl, I would put my doll's dress like a certain way. Like I would fold it. And then I would check it in the morning to see if it was moved. And I'm sure my brother knew that. He would probably come in and move it and freak me out. And so my friends, fast forward like 10 years ago, I had friends that had children and they were doing the elf on the shelf. And I said, that would scare the shit out of me. Don't do that. Don't make that elf move around at night while they sleep. That's scary crap. That's scary. Don't do that to them. So I have a little bit of trauma from my brother being mean to me as a child. However, that being said, okay, he's the last thing. His little tag came up. He's the last thing. And I need to do a little bit of research on that brand. If you know about this, like if you know like what this is, he looks old. And it says, I love this, it says no discounts. And she ended up giving me a discount. So, this is my Pig. Is his little, hold on. So this is my Pig. Woo! Oh my God, I'm gonna scare myself. Don't do that. So he's wooden. I don't know if he's old. These actually do not look old, but this looks old. So I don't know if he's old or not. I thought he was, just by the way he looks kind of creepy, like old and things used to look really creepy like that. Oh look, he looks kind of like me. maybe that's why I'm kind of scared of him. Anyway, so he has these little like hoofed foots. And I don't know why, but those hoofed foots kind of freak me out too. So this is my little pig. I'm in love with my little pig. I'm scared, but I'm in love. Kind of like every time I go out with a new guy. I am not equating anybody that I ever went out with as being a pig. I love you all. You know that. We just weren't meant for each other, and that's fine. I love him. Look at that smile. Look at the way he smiles. Ooh. Okay, I'm done. I'm done here. I hope you liked my reveal. I will try to do a how I style them, but I'm realizing as I'm walking through this that styling might not be as easy because I have some things that are going to need to be integrated, and the integration is going to have to take a lot of rearranging. I hope you loved my reveal, or at least liked it. I hope you like my pig at least as much as I do. My emotionally support pig. Could you imagine me just like walking into a restaurant and sitting him down? This is my emotionally support pig. Some people have emotionally support dolls, and I know a friend that has an emotionally support poppet, which I absolutely love. I love her poppet. I love her poppet so much. It's like a little cloth, like a really old school cloth hand stitched poppet. In fact, I actually tried to make myself one. It just didn't look like hers, but maybe I have my emotionally support pig. You know, I don't know. Can something that scares you be an emotionally support thing? I mean, that seems like that's an oxymoron. I'm scared to death of my emotionally support pig. So he's going up in my kitchen. I know that. I don't want him in my bedroom. I think I'd be too scared to have him in my bedroom. I'm conflicted, like how can I be so scared of something that I'm so obsessed with? I don't know, it's kind of weird. So, okay, that's it. And I will start trying to style these over the course of the next week, and hopefully by next weekend I'll have something up where there's the things are styled and placed where I want them to be. And until then, stay whimsical. Outside to do something and saw it. I threw it out here because I didn't want it to get dirty in my house. That's a really cute pot. It looks like it's covered in birch. And just put it underneath there and get it all washed off. Looks good. So I'll just stick it out here to dry. Then I'll take it in.